Oh, sorry.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Mix. Caleb is playing with his toys.
Yeah.
Better than what he was playing with before the stream, so we're good.
I'm gonna talk about this in a second or later.
Ooh, nice. How you been?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Joey?
How about you, Joey?
I'm keeping busy, that's for sure. I'm crazy.
I saw Joey. I saw you were a Polymaker guest like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was funny.
Yeah.
I reached out to Polymaker because I'm like, hey, I'm getting a lot of warping with filament. I was like, what's do you have any suggestions? And they're like, well, there's like carbon fiber ones and stuff. And they're like, actually, do you want to be our guest tonight? And I'm
there
like,
you go.
Okay. And it was like an hour or two later, I was on there.
Andrew Rogers, you're the man.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's awesome. That's a funny way to be like, surprise.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess so.
I was on last week, and I don't know. I think it's out there. I think YouTube still has it.
I don't know how
there.
I totally missed both of those. I just found out recently that you guys were both on the show at one point.
Oh, you were on it too?
I was on last Thursday.
Oh man.
And I was hanging out with Joel all weekend last weekend, and I heard it from Sam.
Yeah. Well, and it was funny because must have been when you guys got home, right? So
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of the classic
Joey storage tower
here. Thank you so much. Yeah.
He needs another building for storage.
Well, what we haven't released yet, actually, it's exclusive here on Hot Mix, is the Jirari 3D storage skyscraper.
There you go.
It's just it's just floor to ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's Milwaukee branded, but we won't call it that. It's actually Hedgehog branded.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I did realize something though, like doing like torture test things like this. When the drawers start getting too high, they kind of become useless because you can't look in them.
Oh, to print them in translucent filament.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Awesome. Well,
I mean, that's not a your design thing though. That's gonna happen with any drawers.
Oh yeah, that's when you gotta start thinking outside the bun.
Outside the bun?
The bun.
Outside the box? Outside the drawer. That's when you got to start thinking outside the drawer.
Outside the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the... Yeah. So, hey, how was Open Sauce?
It was good, man. Oh. It was very, very busy. We thought it was going to be a little bit smaller this year because they were changing the venue, and that's pretty much it. We just thought it was going to be smaller because they were changing the venue. And but the venue was, I don't know if it was bigger or smaller than the Cow Palace, but it was definitely nicer inside, and there were a lot more. Jim, did you ever, Jim or Joey, did you guys ever go to the Detroit Maker Faire back when it was happening? Okay.
The Henry
Ford Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like that, where there were, there were multiple buildings where there were different sections, and they kind of categorized the buildings too. There was like there was the main hall, and then there was like an offshoot hall that was just related to video game stuff. And then there was a separate hall that was just related to like robot stuff. Like they kind of like segmented things a little bit and organized them. And then there was a whole outdoor section. And I don't really know if the outdoor section had a specific theme, or category or whatever. But like it was just, I don't know. It just felt really, and dude, the weather, I came back to Arkansas and I was like, ugh, it's been 100 degrees out here for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And the weather out there was like high 60s. Nice. Sun was shining, but there's a nice breeze all day. So like people were outside in the sun wearing sweatshirts just to stay comfortable. And it was so nice. And but what I'm getting at is there was a whole like outdoor section too, that like, you know, with a patio or like a park area basically in the middle of the whole thing. One of the tertiary stages. There was the main stage, but then there were 2 additional stages, and one of them was outdoors, and that was really nice. So
nice.
It was awesome, man.
We have been blasted with like today it was like 91 and like 80% humidity or something. It's I you know what, it can be hot. I want the summer to be hot anyway, but like the humidity, it kills me, man. And
it's not the heat that'll get you, it's the humidity.
Yeah. but yeah, in the July there before, well, we didn't do our last show, but I was actually in Scotland for 10 days, so that was amazing. Couldn't have asked for a better trip. Actually, what's funny is you were talking about the weather and people out there. We were on an island, and if you know anything about that area, it's not exactly known for great weather. Usually it's like cloudy, a little bit windy, a little bit rainy, but it's Scotland,
overcast.
right? Yeah. We were on an island. We camping from Wednesday to Monday, and the first day was we got there and it was like about Scotland, about what you expect, right? Then the second day it started making a turn, and the rest of the time we were there, sunny, didn't rain again. Low 70s.
Nice.
Humidity was great. I mean, we were on the ocean, and the breeze was amazing. I actually got a tan around the band that they make you wear for the festival. We were at a music festival, and people are like, "This never happened. Like, this isn't a thing here."
That's awesome. It worked out great.
Oh, it was awesome, man. And we found out we traveled the farthest from America. People were like, "Wait, you came all the way here just for this?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, we came all the way here for this. This is amazing, you know."
What was who were you? It was a music festival?
Yeah, it was a music festival on a little island called Tyree. And they just do a music festival. They bring a bunch of
he went to the fire festival.
Yeah.
It actually happened.
Yeah. That was so good, man. We had like we did these boutique camping thing where we just showed up and they had like a tent ready for us and some beds and blankets. Because we didn't want to, we're camping from Wednesday till Monday, right? We didn't want to like trek all this crap across the world to go camping, and thousands of people. They only allow 2,500 people on the island, and normally it's only like 650 people total on this island. So it greatly expands, and you only can get there by a ferry, or there's an airplane that flies a couple times a day or something if it's not windy and if it's not too windy, right?
A fairy, like a small mythical being will fly over and pick you up by the back of your t-shirt, and
minus the small mythical part. It was about a 4-hour ferry ride, and this was our tent at night.
The 4-hour ferry rides is my new band name.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
That's awesome. That's where you guys stayed.
Yeah, that's what we stayed in.
What? That's gorgeous.
And then let me see. I don't remember what's all on here. Let me look here.
Were there like bathrooms and showers?
Yeah. So literally like
that's the first thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we paid extra for that. They call it boutique camping, right?
Okay.
So this was literally like we're the imagine a rectangle. We were in the corner of the rectangle, no tents in front of us. And the ocean is right here. Like this is out my front flap, I guess you'd call it, right?
Yeah.
So we had on the left side, you had some bathrooms. There were
that was your front lawn for the weekend.
Or 8 stalls in these bathrooms, and then right past that, we had actual showers.
Nice. Okay.
And then this tent here was like for getting ready if you wanted to do your hair and stuff. But this was, if you looked outside the tent, this is what you saw. That's it.
That looks nice.
From Wednesday to Monday, and then if you look to the right. Actually, I'm sorry. That's dead straight outside the tent. And then this was right to the left of that. And then this was to the right of, that was like right out there. The huge beach there on the left was Monster Beach. And they called Hawaii the North. And it didn't disappoint. It was amazing.
The water is so blue looking too.
It was so cool.
Was it really hot there?
Low 70s.
Yeah.
But complete sunshine. Everyone's freaking out. if you're from that area, they call it sun cream. They were like piling sun cream on the suntan lotion, essentially. Yeah. Hey, it would have been awesome. But yeah, it was super cool. Not to mention, I forgot it.
It's not terrible.
Sitting at my house. One of the council members.
Go get it. We'll wait.
One of the council members, Andrew South.
Okay.
I met him. He's from Scotland. He came down and met us.
Are you serious?
In Oban, like a 4-hour drive. We hung out. We did dinner.
Why were there no pictures? You met a member of the Council of Andrews?
There's pictures. But I didn't post. I don't know if I posted them.
Maybe you did, but I missed them.
I don't think I did. But yeah, amazing time. Let's see. Let's see if I find a picture real quick of Andrew. I mean, he gave me a bottle of whiskey like you do, apparently, and it's so good. Here, this is a bottle of whiskey he gave me.
What?
And then bam, there you go. We found Oreos in
there
a
he
little,
is.
Yeah.
Check that out.
A little like convenience kind of store. We found Oreos. He's like, here. I was like, well,
I love your background too. I love the background of that photo.
Yeah. And you got to imagine at this point, this was Monday. We had gotten back on the ferry and met him like an hour later. So we were like camped out. We were just got back off of a 4-hour ferry ride. And,
if you had no context, like knowing you or the story behind that photo, it just looks like a happy couple, like out finding toys for their kid.
Yes, and Oreos and Oreos. Yeah.
Walmart?
No, we were like in a little like random convenience store kind of thing. Here, and this goes down in history as the smallest elevator I've ever been in.
Whoa.
That there's 3 suitcases, me and Tristan, and that's literally the only thing that would fit in that elevator.
Oh, and it looks like the door is that like the carpet next to you of the outside of the elevator?
Here. Let's see here. Yeah. The door didn't close yet.
Wow.
Smallest elevator of my life.
Oh man, that would make me so nervous.
At least we had an elevator, I suppose, There's that. Here, this is Tristan in the elevator. That's literally the size. It's so tiny.
Wow.
But anyways, great trip. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I wish I wish I was at Open Sauce and it's all good. It's just pictures of the trip. I wish we were at Open Sauce. That would have been amazing time.
Seems like your trip was a lot of fun though.
It was actually here.
Probably way less hectic.
Yeah.
I got to meet a bunch of cool people at Open Sauce too. That was like met a lot of good, like old friends, reconnecting, like Alley Katz Creates.
Nice.
Their new partner, DJ, he goes by Mr. Volt. He's the guy who made the full size animatronic Wheatley, with like the management rail that he rolls around on his ceiling, and he's currently working on that full size claptrap from Borderlands. That's who Allie is dating now.
Oh, nice.
So I got to meet him. That was awesome, and he's a really, really nice guy. He's scheduled to come on the show later, and
freaked out.
That would be awesome.
Wheatley,
dude. So context, like us going, the trip was partially like sponsored by Prusa, but Prusa was running the green room for all of the creators for the entire event.
Sure.
So one of the things that I did while I was there that Sam and I helped with was the live. What just happened?
I'm still here. Be right back.
Okay. The live streams that were on the Prusa channel over the weekend, where people were doing kind of like there was a tabletop like tipping game, like balancing game thing, and they would ask each other questions and chat, the host and the guest, and play the game, and whoever lost the game would then have to eat a chip with a hot sauce. They would have to open the sauce, kind of like Hot Ones, basically, with whatever hot sauce the other person who won chooses, and then they'd have to continue the interview as it goes on, with the hot sauces getting progressively. Oh, and Tech Jeeper too. Tech Jeeper was trolling the stream while we were there, and Anyway, so what was fun was a lot of like big creators in there that we were looking for guests for that live stream game, and you know, I had to go out and like I basically had an excuse, like a purpose other than just walking out and saying, "Oh, hi, I'm a big fan." You know, I had a reason to go out there and be like, "Hey, so we're looking for guests for this thing," and it made it a lot easier to start those conversations. And we got Gavin Free from the Slow Guys on there. We got because I thought it would be funny to get Sam and Gavin on, get the two Brits together with their accents, and then we got I'm blanking on the people that we got in. I know we got Alexander Chappell in at one point, and then we got the two Allies together, Allie Katz and Allie Spagnola, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, there were so many people that I look up to that I've watched for forever, that were just hanging out in that room, and people that had nothing to do with like the maker community, people that are just big YouTubers that were just there. Ted, I don't know how to say his last name, Nivison or however you say his last name. Amanda Gooden, who's Drew Gooden's wife. She was there. She was actually hired by Open Source as a photographer and running around, and got to meet Hacksmith. Got to meet briefly had a short interaction with the Unnecessary Inventions guy. I forget his name. Who else? Oh, Jerry Rig Everything was there too. There were so many people there just hanging out on like beanbags, just chilling, because that was like their safe place to go where the fans weren't going to be running around. And then there was know, Jimmy, what just happened?
I said, and then there was you.
Yeah, and then there was me, like fish out of water, you know. But also, no, I was kind of working.
Dude, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
I know. I'm jealous of me. It's still weird that I was there. Well, because like Gavin Free, for instance, he's one half of the slow-mo guys, but he's been, in Rooster Teeth for forever. When I was in high school, like I watched all of your Rooster Teeth content, and I listened to every episode of their podcast. And so I was like, I was watching Gavin and listening to him on that podcast for, the better part of a decade, basically. And high school me wanted to go to RTX in Austin. High school me, when I started getting into video production, like one of my stepping stones or one of my goals was I wanted to eventually apply for and hopefully intern and hopefully work for Rooster Teeth before they closed down. So like being able to walk up to Gavin and not just be like, "Hey, hi, you don't know me, but I'm a big fan," but like ask him if he'll do something with me because I'm producing something that I'd love him to be a part of right in the other room over there. Was like high school me his noodle would have exploded, But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Met a lot of cool people. Some of those people are joining us on the show. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. We are booked all the way out until November.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. I don't know why I didn't turn my video back on yet.
There we go. I was wondering what was happening. I was kind of like I wasn't trying to be braggy. I was honestly just trying to fill space because I didn't know where you went.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
To be fair, I was starting a print on a printer that's right here that you guys can't see. And it was not sending like it should have been sending. And so I had to get up and actually bring a USB drive to it. And I know, who does that anymore? But,
I do that on my Mark III. That's the only one I do it on, though.
No comment. But no, I think I've been off for a while. No, dude, I'm super jealous. That sounds like an amazing time, and I wish I could have been a fly on the wall in that room because you listed off so many people that would be like, "What?"
So the first person that we interviewed was Morgan because we know him. I've known him
Morgan
for a while.
Morgan is so good.
He's one of my favorite people ever.
Yeah.
And he's so fun to chat with. But he was there as Morley Kurtz +1. Apparently, Morgan and Morley Kurt and Colby Forgecore have been in a Discord server for like forever, and they've done collaborations and worked together and stuff. I've been watching Morley Kurt's YouTube channel for forever, or not for forever, but like over the last year, I've been kind of like keeping up with his stuff, and he's one of my favorite channels right now because of the way he approaches projects and shows how he makes mistakes and fails along the way, and then how he overcomes them. He doesn't just show, how to do something. He basically documents all of his failures along the way and how he overcame them. So I have a lot of respect for the guy. And then when Morgan, who's I consider a friend, was like, yeah, I'm Morley's plus one. And I'm like, where are these people coming from? Jim, are you doing, hey, we got to bring the guest on. What are you doing?
Oh, just hanging out.
I don't want to make him wait too much longer. So
having fun. Oh, you don't have to wait for me.
Okay.
I'm breaking stuff.
All right. You want to just Hendrik, are you good? You ready?
Remember that time I started?
He says yes. He says yes. All right. Let's just go ahead and bring the guest on. Hendrik.
Hello.
What is up, dude?
Hi, how are you?
Sorry about that.
Clear. It's like 1 a.m. where you are right now, right?
It is. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock and 25.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I started a print on a multicolor printer without removing the purge tower from the print before it.
Oh.
So when it went to go like home, it smashed into the purge tower and it caused chaos and yeah. Anyways, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm here. I'm feeling a little bit like sleepy. I try to kind of pre-sleep. I don't know how you call it, but sleep in advance, or rest in advance. But this it's not working. it's not working like that. No.
Well, don't worry.
Like when we were chatting before you were going to come on, we were talking about the time frame, and I was like, we can do a pre-recorded episode. We don't do them very often, but we can do that. And he's like, no, we'll do it live. No, he's like, no, we'll do it live. And I'm like, I tried to help.
Yeah. Well, this is actually my first live. I've never done any live before.
What?
Sometimes I'm on a German TikTok live.
Honored now.
But
I know.
I want to do this more in the future. It's
just not at 1 a.m.
A lot of fun. It's a little bit how do you call that? It's like an adventure. It's yeah.
Well, luckily we're really
I'm a little bit nervous now.
Yeah. Well, luckily we're really chill to go live with. We only have about 97 questions.
Okay.
And I know you're tired, but it only should take about 5 hours. So no. It's been a minute though. We were talking before the show. We met at Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. I believe you were there. Was it this year or last year?
It was last year, I believe.
Last year.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see him there this year.
3D Printopia as well.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
3D Printopia is where I met you. And then yeah.
That's right.
I think I've told this story a few times on the show where it's like I feel like Hot Make's slogan should be like the most well-known live stream, 3D printing live stream with the fewest number of viewers and subscribers. Because I've watched Hendrik, I've watched your stuff for quite a while, and you're super inspiring. You've got a big channel, you've got a huge following, and there's a lot of people who really, really love your work. And then I started throwing that elevator pitch at you. I'm like, hey, it'd be cool to have you on Hot Mix sometime. It's a quick show. It's a show we do every other Monday night. And he's like, yeah, I know of Hot. I started throwing the pitch at him, but he already knew who we were. And I was like, I guess people do know who we are.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
Sarah, Sarah's off to the side here, excited because and there's the puppy.
There's the puppy.
I have to say, hey, your work is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like 3D prints. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Excuse me, let's remove the puppy.
No,
remove the puppy.
I was gonna say too. I was excited because I like listening to the Hackaday podcast, and they just brought up they're like HEN3DRIK just like invented a new way of additive manufacturing in his latest video. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
There's a Hackaday podcast, and somebody was talking about me. Okay.
Yeah.
They were saying you were doing something, and in the process of it, you invented a new way of.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't invented that. It's been around since a while, but I tried to investigate into that niche. I always wanted to do only a niche, like 3D printing, and I wanted to create props. Originally, I wanted to create props, like convincing props, metal props. And I knew there was a way to deposit copper onto plastic, somehow, and then I digged into that material. So eventually the niche found me. I started as a very small channel with 3D printing. I think I 3D printed the Necronomicon Ex Mortis from the Evil Dead series and stuff like that, and then I focused on this electroplating because this is really fun and frustrating, but also fun.
The results are insane, though.
I was just gonna say, like let's talk about. You kind of just brought it up a little bit, but how did you get started and be like,
my light died.
This is what. Whoa! How did you get started and be like, this is what I want to try? I mean, you kind of just went over that a little bit, but like, were you 3D printing first, and then you were like, this. Let's see here. This shot glass holder needs to be in metal now. Like,
it's not shiny enough.
Right. Oh, I think let me take off this lab coat because
it's coming up.
Yeah, it's
wait. We have
very hot. It's very.
We have a
hot.
thing for this. All right, sorry.
Welcome to Hot Makes After Dark.
Yeah, thank you to be there. Okay. No, it's
there we go.
I was printing since 2016. I bought an Ultimaker 2 Plus, I guess.
Okay.
And that was my first printer. It was amazing. And I wanted to do the Cross of Coronado. I don't know if anybody knows that prop. It's from the Indiana Jones. I think it's from the Last Crusade. Yeah, and I wanted to have that in gold because I tried to gold leaf. I tried to gold leaf it, but to spray paint it, but it wasn't that convincing. So I tried to do that, and eventually I did that. But years later, I realized it's hard to pull that off with the first try. So I have so many fails. I still have so many fails. I don't show them, and it makes it look a little bit too easy. I'm aware of that. I know that, but I just don't want to create longer videos. I'm pretty happy with 10-minute videos, and I try to show some fails and what not to do, but I think it's better to focus on how to do it right. But I'm still learning, and it has a steep learning curve, but I'm not at the end. It's still failing somehow, but I don't know.
I have a friend who really wanted to get into electroplating, and he did a little bit of it for a while, and I think he kind of fell off from doing it for a little while, and then I started showing him some of your videos, and he started getting into it a little bit more, and he made a big bath for doing stuff, and I hope he gets back into it because he was doing pretty good at it. But I told him you were going to be on the show tonight, and he was like, "Oh, gotta watch that one." But one of the things that I really like about your videos is your production value, the production value that you put into your videos. Like, one, your branding is really clean. and well, you've got good graphic design, but on top of that, like you're even wearing a shirt that's like on brand right now. As a color that works. And
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Though putting the extra effort into the details.
Good catch.
And your videos that have your videos don't feel like a workshop; they feel like a laboratory with the gloves and the lab coat, and how almost everything is stainless steel and white pristine. It shows that you're putting a lot of effort into making sure what you're doing is done properly at every step, as much as you can.
And it's funny.
And you're right; it does make it look easy.
But it's funny that you say that because you may not think people notice that when you're making your videos, but we do. Like that's the thing. Like Caleb said, it's super clean and you're super tight. And I mean, look at Joey right now: red shirt, red drawers. I mean, there you go.
I know. Well, I was gonna say your logo stood out to me. I went to school for graphic design, so it was like, oh man, this is very much like. Yeah, like car, like it reminds me of a car logo. And then like anytime you mix any of your paints and stuff, you slap your logo on it and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Clean. Yeah. I didn't really think about that. Joey, your Jirari 3D logo and his HEN3DRIK logo, they're two. And I think I've talked to you about this before, Joey. It's just clean. It's clean and well designed.
Yep.
That always tickles me.
Tickles. Woo.
Tickles.
I suck at graphic design and it's not clean, but no. So can you? I don't know if you have anything in front of you want to show, but can you kind of like for anyone who hasn't seen this before, you're watching this, you never saw HEN3DRIK before. Do you go by what's your real name? Can we call you your real name, or you prefer HEN3DRIK?
HEN3DRIK.
HEN3DRIK is his name.
Yeah, you can say.
Okay. Hey, you never know. You never know,
you
right?
can say.
So I didn't.
I saw. Wait, I saw. There was Nerdforge. Do you know Nerdforge?
Yeah. Oh, I met them while we were at the.
Absolutely, and they were at Adam Savage tested.
Yeah, everybody was there.
Yeah, on YouTube. And I was wondering why the view count of an older video just skyrocketed 2 days ago, and it was like, where these views come from? And I tracked it back to Adam Savage's video update with new Nerdforge, something like that, and he was mentioning me and my name, and he said something like, "Do you know that guy? HEN3DRIK? Not at all, but I don't care. I don't think it's a good name because it's my first name, but with the 3D.
Yeah.
Initially,
that was clever.
Was smart,
it's a good name.
It's stupid, but because nobody can remember that. It's
well, okay. And
anytime Adam Savage has the name of your channel or you in his mouth, it doesn't matter what he's saying.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, whoa, what's that? He's watching my stuff I do in my basement. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. What an honor. Yeah,
so but for anyone who's never seen this before, could you walk us through like all right, I printed this phone holder. I was giving it to it at Murph, but say I printed this from Horizon 3D. I printed this. I want it to be
here come the gloves.
Yeah. Can you tell us like
what to do,
what not to get started in because it'll be a trap we'll be stuck in. I mean how to do it. That's what I meant to say because I want to do it.
Okay. No, it's very easy. Actually, it's very easy because I'm doing electroforming here, so I'm trying to deposit copper ions or nickel ions onto plastic. There are other ways how to do that by it doesn't keep that. No, but I'm trying to do that the old-fashioned way by applying a conductive coat onto the 3D print and then electroplating or electroforming onto that conductive paint. And it builds up pretty fast and it builds up pretty strong layers actually. So I try to reach 0.4 millimeters. I'm not sure Are you familiar with millimeters? And
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
You're a 3D printer, so you
Yeah,
are
exactly. Yeah.
of course. I was stupid.
Yep.
Okay, so it's okay. For a 3D print, it's like it's like a layer of a 3D printed layer of thickness. Or 2 3D printed layers of
So it
thickness.
it doesn't add a whole lot, but would it still be enough to kind of like round out some details on like some high detail stuff?
No.
Okay.
No. It emphasizes every detail, like every detail, every scratch, every layer, everything. I have some examples here. I will show you. But for instance, you can do that with conductive copper paint. I mix my own. This is conductive copper paint. It's sprayable. I apply that with an airbrush, or you can do what's more easy and easier to get in the US. I apply graphite paint. I create my own as well.
Oh, okay.
It's graphite paint with super glue and acetone, and you can spray paint that, or you can apply that with an airbrush onto the 3D print. The 3D print has to be very smooth. You have to, it's the story of sanding. You have to sand it. Yeah, you have to sand like hours, days. I made this C3PO. Took ages. And then after that, you can put it into a bath. I use an acidic copper electrolyte that contains H2SO4, what is sulfuric acid. Little Debbie is no more.
Remember when you started this and you said it's easy actually?
Yeah,
I'm already lost.
Yeah, it's easy. Okay. Okay. Let's skip the easy part. And then
no, it's totally fine.
Yeah, basically you electrocute the 3D print for about 4 hours, and then copper ions deposit onto the conductive paint.
Sure.
And it electroforms a shell. And this shell, I have this. I made some shells like this little Doom guy here, like this one. And
so cool.
Yeah, this is a shell.
Because you burned the plastic out of the back of it.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah. I got rid of the plastic from the inside, but it's hard to tell how thick that is. But I have this little steel sheet and this little tray, and I have a face of mine.
I love the video of you trying to come up with the right facial expression for that.
Yeah. The back it's even more weird on the inside. It looks so
crazy.
This is a crazy
illusion thing.
It looks like the Ronaldo statue. It looks so crazy, but you can put it here. Try to make it. It's like.
Did you say it was two?
Yeah.
So, and that was when I saw the video of you like hitting the back of it with a torch. I was thinking like, I don't know how strong or thick the metal plating is, because I thought it was a pretty thin layer. So I thought, okay, it would like even when you hit it with a torch to melt the plastic out, it might deform. But it only it miscolored, but that was it.
Yeah, it oxidized.
That's cool.
Yeah, but everybody knows this cheap toys that got electroplated, and just some microns. Yeah, very very cheap, some microns. But this is actually very strong stuff. I mean, this is resin, a resin print, a chainmail resin print.
Oh no!
Very very light. And this is the same. This is nickel plated resin print, and I have the same with copper.
Wow,
that's so cool.
And it's so much heavier than the resin print, and I don't see the advantage, but that you could actually create custom chainmail. That's interesting, like heart-shaped chainmail or something like that.
Okay, something that would be more difficult to do by hand.
That's a stupid example because these are actually expensive rings. It doesn't make sense. But I got that from Willow Creative, and I told her that I would do that. But it's
yeah,
Willow's
amazing. So
yeah, she is.
awesome.
She's so is my name. HEN3DRIK. Yeah.
There's no when we were at Open Sauce, the Elegoo booth had her Willow wasn't there, but they had her wings, her most recent like cosplay wings at the Elegoo booth. One of the guys there was wearing them, and those were so freaking cool.
Yeah.
I'm super jealous you got to see him in person. Should have been there. Damn it.
You were in Scotland, dude. Beautiful weather.
You know. But so when you're doing this, like that chainmail there, is it expensive to do this? Or is it just time consuming?
It's time consuming. It's not expensive. Because picture this. You have this thing here and it has a surface area. But and a surface area of, I don't know, 5 square decimeters. Here we go. Decimeters. I have no idea what it's in square foot. But you have to the amount that is deposited onto this surface area in that layer height. It's deposited from the anodes, and these are dissolved anodes. So the copper dissolves and then somehow travels to the 3D print and deposits there. So all these copper anodes are depleted.
You're literally just taking actual copper and sticking it in there, and it just kind of like dissolves.
So I go to the hardware store and I get copper sheets. And this is good copper because it contains some additives, but it's good copper, and this copper dissolves into in the electrolyte and then deposits on the 3D prints.
Whoa!
So so it's a copper price. Then electricity for ours, what is it? 1 volt and 1 ampere. So 1 amp, 1 volt. So it's not that much power.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and the electrolyte itself, it's about $30 a liter.
Okay.
Something like that. But it regenerates and from the anode, so you can use it over and over again. Actually, my acidic copper electrolyte is 5 or 6 years old, and I still use it over and over.
Wow.
Wow.
I have 50 liters.
50 liters?
50 liters. What is 30 gallons? Yeah, something like that.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
So,
but it's scaling exponential, and for a helmet, I need 50 liters for a helmet, for an Ironman helmet, for example. Yeah.
Wow.
Layer by layer asks, what's the dumbest thing you've ever electroplated besides chainmail?
I mean, it's cool, but I would also venture to say that it was kind of counterintuitive. Metal plating a TPU print.
Yes, I did that. I did that. I don't have it here, unfortunately. It's upstairs in my office. I brought it to 3D Printopia. I electroplated a TPU. I think that's the dumbest thing you can because it gets so rigid. Because it's copper. After that, it's stiff. It's totally useless. I'm not sure why I did that, but it was fun.
Because you could.
Because I could.
So, what is the material? Joey, jump in if you have questions too. I feel like we're kind of like leaving you out, but what is the material that you find the easiest to process for this?
Resin.
Okay.
Really? And is that just because of the post-processing before plating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pre-processing. Exactly.
So it doesn't even necessarily have to do with the ease of plating the material. It has to do with just getting to that point in the first place.
You can basically plate on everything. But 3D printing has its challenges because of the layer lines. You have to get rid of the layer lines, and you have to fill up the layer lines with some stuff, and this stuff is reacting to the acetone, and so you have to figure out how to do that. And even worse, the electrolyte, it gets between these layers. Yeah, the prints are not watertight, and so they are not electrolyte tight. And so I had to figure out how to make them waterproof, and I came up with this is, I think, I'm not sure if I can show the logo, but this is some stuff I got recently.
This is some stuff.
Yeah, and it's it makes it watertight. It makes 3D prints watertight. You can dip it. You can dip your vases or your 3D print FDM vases into that stuff, and it dries. It's a very light coat, and it dries, and it makes everything watertight because it deeply penetrates the layers. And it fills everything up, so it's very, very.
Is it like a polyurethane or?
Yes. It's,
gotcha.
It's from a company. They, I think it's an industry company. They produce polymer solutions, but I'm not sure what this is. A flexible polymer infiltrate.
I'm trying to get some of that.
So what happens if you don't use that? With the thing in there,
I can show you.
Okay.
Like this. This is. Oh, by the way, this is a sphere. This is a
FDM. Look at how
sphere. This is FDM printed.
We can see the whole room in that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome. FDM. That's FDM printed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can't see myself move. That is so clean.
Yeah, this is FDM printed.
It's like a fuchsia.
I have to polish it a lot. To pre-process it a lot. It's very interesting because.
So how thick is it? How thick is that total thickness when you're done when it's done like that?
You mean the clearance or?
No, like how thick is the material? Yeah, is
that
what you were saying?
Like material to add to it?
Yeah, it's 0.4.
It is okay. That's
it.
But that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
And the bottom. This is to answer your question. What if I don't do it?
Okay.
Yeah. This is the electrolyte, and it creates this
like patina.
Is that so? Did the copper oxidize?
Yeah, it's not a patina. It's the electrolyte leaking out from the 3D print, from the crevices, and then forming crystals because it's copper sulfate, and copper sulfate is forming crystals, like really beautiful blue crystals.
Yeah,
but that's what's happening here. So. Because I have to submerge it into the electrolyte, and so the electrolyte gets into the 3D print. But I think I solved that problem with this stuff, this polymer.
Okay,
I'm very excited. I will try that for my next video, because otherwise I'm just repeating all the stuff over and over, and I try to come up with new stuff, and actually. Trying to help people to avoid these fails, because I have that's why I like resin so much, because it's not a problem with resin. Usually it's not a problem because resin doesn't have this layer.
Do you burn out the resin as well, or do you just go right over it? You do.
I burn out the resin. No. I just electroplate right over it. But I did for this one, and this was I think it was what is that? No.
I love the ones.
They are casting resins. Yeah. So this is a casting resin. You can. I think it should be burned out for about an hour. and I tried to burn it out in 10 seconds with with this one, and it was a mess because I did that in my garden, and all the neighbors were coming out because I had so much smoke in.
Oh,
very bad. But,
yeah.
And the other thing I burned out, which worked way better, was PVB.
Really?
Yes, PVB is good because I cannot use PVA because it dissolves in my electrolyte. That's not a good idea. But PVB works really good. It just melts out when you blow torch it. Yeah, very nice. And you can make very cool things. I mean, you can make molds in here or some jelly maybe.
I was about to say, it kind of reminds me of like those like Betty Crocker commercials that would be on late at night, you know?
No. Who?
Oh. Oh boy!
It was like a cooking brand. I think there's still stuff on the store, but it was like they would have these funky commercials with like crazy shaped like Jello molds and cake molds and stuff that came on late at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jello mold.
I think all stuff that I make is pretty useless.
I'm not the only person. There's got to be others.
Well, okay. Looking at your stuff though, like I was just thinking about, like, I mean, there's a lot of automotive stuff around here. I live in Michigan, but it's like you start looking at like how a lot of things are made on cars, and a lot of trim work is just plastic that also has the coating on it. So it's like, and that goes bad. Like it's metal, so we have a lot of salt. All that stuff rusts out. You could technically fix some stuff on your own if it gets discontinued and all that.
Like this.
Yeah.
So,
that is awesome.
This is Mercedes. It's a German brand. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And this is Mercedes. Even and this is even more Mercedes.
I love that.
But,
I was like, on the second one, I was like, is this a joke? And then on the third one, I was like, all right.
Yeah, sorry. No, this is actually my next video is all about car badges and hood emblems and all that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Because car badges is often requested.
Okay.
There are custom car badges manufacturer on the internet.
Sure.
Usually there's a minimum of like 200 pieces if you order and they don't electroform, they use vapor deposition. It's another technique, more industrial, but as a DIY approach at home, it's cool. You can create a Dodge ROM car badge or like these more CDs. I think that's interesting, and
so that
try
would be a cool way to make kind of like what Tech Jeep are saying here about making a Rolls Royce, whatever that's called for.
The ecstasy of joy, or the
something like that. Yeah,
the spirit of ecstasy.
Yeah, that is. Yep, that's what it was. But for like for people who do model cars to get like super shiny, like realistic chrome details on their model cars.
Yeah.
I was even thinking, like, Jim, you have a classic car. It'd be fun to like chrome out some of the stuff that's like, I need to replace this piece.
I was just thinking that.
Here it is. This is the spirit of ecstasy. Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's a hollow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is that resin?
Well, okay. Is there plastic still on the inside of that?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I was actually going to ask that question earlier. If you had ever done, like sometimes when you resin print something large and you hollow it out, you got to make sure there's a drainage hole. I was wondering if you'd ever done a print and somehow made sure that there were, like, if you've ever done a big 3D print and then made sure that there was like a hole or like something masking off so that when you do the electroplating, there's a hole down there so you can melt out the inside by burning it from the outside, and it's hollow on the inside. Basically, like the Doom thing or the face you did, but 2 halves.
And then fill in some pewter, maybe.
Oh,
to make it more heavy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this foreshadowing?
No, I did that in an older video. I had a rook. I think. Yeah, a rook. I made a rook and the.
Okay, I think you had that at 3D Printopia too.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think so. GCR Dad here says electroplating, more hobbies I shouldn't spend money on, but I want to.
Yeah.
I think if we're all being honest here, in kind of like the spirit of the show, every single one of us on the show right now is like, this is so cool. I want to try this at some point. We're never going to get around to trying it. Like
my what's scaring me off is you said it has to be really like sanded and clean, and I'm like, I don't have enough. Maybe a resin print. Do you have to sand the resin too much or no?
No, you can. The resin prints are already pretty
smooth
because I use Gaussian, some blurring and you have some anti-aliasing and some options there.
Sure,
but it's still visible. I have to repeat it. It emphasizes everything.
Got it.
Really everything. So
got it.
But I printed for the upcoming 3D Printopia. I printed like.
Okay, so you're going to be at the upcoming.
Yes, I'll be there. I printed 200.
What are those? Oh, there's the little benchies.
Benchy pins.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I give those away to people.
What?
Who pass by?
200.
So,
are you pretty much only using what materials are you using currently? Copper,
nickel, gold, palladium. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Silver is nice. Silver is very nice because silver has to be plated onto gold, and then it forms. It oxidizes like this one. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a silver patina on this Skyrim thing.
Oh wow!
So that's gold and then silver.
No, it's copper, nickel, gold, silver. You have to you have to do that order. It's you have to go from the lowest how do you call that, precious material, copper, onto nickel. You need nickel as a diffusion barrier between gold and copper because gold will eventually merge into rosé gold after a while.
Sure.
So you can put a diffusion barrier between gold and copper, and then because gold is so nice, everything wants to stick to gold, and then you can electroplate silver. But you can go from copper to silver as well, but it's a little bit more difficult.
That's crazy.
And it's not that yellowish because
so much science, so little time. Oh man, I never even considered that you have to do it multiple times to get the other metals.
Yeah. There's a certain order. You cannot skip that. Yeah, you have to do that.
And how long each time is it? Like
the electroforming takes 4 hours, around 4 hours.
4 hours each metal.
No, not each. The other layers are just decorative layers, and this takes seconds, basically.
Oh wow!
Okay,
seconds. It's like gold. It's very interesting. It's very nice because it's cool. I'm not using gold anodes because of reasons. yeah. But I have this. I haven't made large props this year, but this is palladium, but it's
man.
Yeah, and this is gold, and this is copper, but it's blue acrylic paint.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very nice. It's heavy.
It's so nice.
That is awesome.
It looks better than like most movie props.
Yeah. Wait, so what's on the inside of that? How is that?
It's resin.
It's a resin print. Okay.
Yes, it's a resin print, and it has a rod inside for stabilization issues.
So I'm sorry, I feel like I keep asking the same question over and over again, but I'm still not like these things are strong, right? Because for me, I always imagine something that's like a thin layer of metal like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either around a plastic thing or even if you melt the plastic thing out, it would be almost kind of like a thin, like tin material
like
that would
foil, kind of.
Not tin foil, but you know what, like a thin, like vacuumed metal that's easy to bend and crease and stuff. But it seems like it's a lot stronger than I thought it was.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes it very stiff, and it creates kind of a composition material. How do you call that? We call it a Verbundstoff in Germany, but it's it gets ridiculously strong. I printed a lattice structure in spring, a lattice structure in PLA.
Sure.
Bamboo lab PLA.
Oh, wow.
Really, really fragile, flimsy lattice structure, like a cube, like this.
Yeah.
And then electroplated it in copper for about 8 hours, I guess. So I ended up having a 0.8 millimeter thick coating.
Wow.
And I how do you call that? I lifted my car, or my wife's car, and I put the car onto that lattice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really?
And it got squished.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say it was strong. I thought you were about to say it was strong.
It took a while, and until it reached a certain point of pressure. And then suddenly, when there was one prong, but it squished a little bit, and then it totally squished. So I think if I had done that in
I totally feel like I was catfished there on that one.
that was awesome.
But it works. I wanted to see how far I can take it.
Yeah.
But I think if I create a better lattice structure and I use nickel electroforming, it might withstand the amount of pressure. I think so. But it's very, very interesting if you see that. If you see this flimsy PLA print that holds barely nothing, next to nothing, and then you electroplate it and it becomes a solid, strong brick. That's very interesting. I couldn't crush it with my weight, and I was jumping onto it with my weight, and it didn't do anything. So I got ambitious, and I tried to put the car. Eventually I put the car on that.
And then the next day you got new tires.
Yeah.
It's my wife's car, so.
So are there other metals you could do this process with that you haven't done yet?
That actually coincides with a question that one of our viewers had, which was, is it mostly just copper or nickel and others? And it is others, right?
I usually do the electroforming with copper because copper is cheap and it deposits very well and quickly and even, and it's not that toxic.
Yeah. And we talked about that a minute ago, where you have to start there and then you can build up, right?
Yeah, so you can do that with nickel as well, but nickel is way more toxic. The nickel electrolyte, it's carcinogenic.
Yep.
So you don't want to mess. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with that. And I use this blue copper electrolyte, which is pretty safe, I guess, if you work in a well-ventilated area, and you have to Yeah.
What you're saying is don't go hydrating yourself with this electrolyte when you're done. That's a bad decision.
Yeah. You can.
Which also leads to another comment that we had earlier, which was Bearded Printer said, "I still want to know what the electroplating tastes like."
Oh, Gatorade. Tastes like Gatorade. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Blue ice Gatorade.
I was gonna say blue ice or orange or.
I'm not
Gatorade
sure.
doesn't have flavors. Gatorade has colors.
It has some amount of acid in it, so I think you could use it. The funny thing is, when I go to Remurf or Smurf or whatever, I usually make like a mock-up bath. I do a mock-up bath, so for people to explain the process and I fill in Gatorade. I use Gatorade as a substitute because TSA says no H2SO4. And there are kids running around, so I use Gatorade and I put anodes in there and I install my little rotary jig and so I can tell people what's actually going on and how that works. And then here Nero, the Canuck the Canuck creator, he passes by and he dipped his finger because he knew that it was Gatorade. So he was on a live stream and he dipped his finger in the Gatorade.
he knew.
Like, oh, this is H2SO4 and it's I'm immune to that. But very funny. But what he
sounds like Taylor.
Yeah, but what he didn't know, the acid in the Gatorade, it kind of dissolves the copper as well over time. So it's not that good to do that at all because the copper was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So don't do that. Don't go. Don't.
So you're saying don't drink your Gatorade out of a Moscow Mule cup, then, right? Because those are are those copper.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. I thought about that a lot after what I've learned. Yeah.
How ridiculous would it be if, because the Moscow Mule cups, those are copper, right?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Hey, no, don't do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Exactly.
You know what I'm getting at?
I want to do.
Are you sure you know what I'm getting at?
Yes, I know what you're.
Oh, say it so we know what you're getting at.
Say it. Yes.
How ridiculous would it be if you 3D printed a Moscow Mule cup and then you used the Moscow Mule cup as the copper to dissolve
No.
onto?
I was thinking,
okay,
what if would it be possible to take a commercial Moscow Mule cup,
right?
Put a benchy inside of said Moscow Mule cup, do your thing so it uses that copper to attach to the benchy inside of the cup, so it like peels it off the inside or whatever it does and attaches it to the benchy, and in the end you have this cup that you bought at the store and a benchy that has the coating that used to be on the cup. Is that a possibility? Is that a thing?
Absolutely. Yeah, you need a thick Moscow Mule mug. But
are those mugs solid copper or are they just copper plated?
No, they are solid copper.
So if they're solid copper, it would be hilarious to see how many. Wait,
are we in China or where are we at?
Yeah. It would be awesome to see, like, if you 3D printed a bunch of Moscow Mule cups and then see how many like offshoots, like how many plated cups can you get out of the one real cup, basically, until the one real cup is totally disintegrated.
I do have to say something. Big Jano did point out a good point. I have some of these that are actually copper on the outside, but they're stainless steel on the inside.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
So you'd have to find like a genuine copper, full copper mug. You know.
Yeah, no, the handles are brass. In my case, they are brass handles, but it's basically copper.
Yeah.
So okay.
I was thinking about using the Moscow Mule mug, the genuine cup, as an anode, and Electroplate a custom Moscow Mule cup.
Yeah.
And from that cup,
Yeah.
it's a cuppy worse. It's
Exactly.
So you'd 3D print a custom cup.
Yeah,
and
it's a
use the Moscow Mule
cupception.
cup in your solution as the anode.
Yeah, it's totally crazy. It's useless and stupid, but I have to do it.
I mean, you can get a hold of unnecessary inventions, and
there you go.
I only do unnecessary I only do unnecessary. Nobody needs my
If you do this, the cup has to look like a mule.
There you go.
a Moscow Mule.
A German,
exactly.
or a Moscow Mule. I mean, a Russian mule,
Mhm.
whatever that would be, and then
Whatever that would mean.
that would be amazing.
Cupception,
That would be amazing.
But
I'm
I want to
curious,
do that.
can you do
It's
it
on my
inside of
it's
it,
on my
like-
bucket list.
Ooh.
my bucket list.
This is riveting here.
Mhm.
Please do it right now. This is important. Bearded printer said. But like, I was just curious if you could do it inside of the mug, like a pot of, like a little.
So you're kind of like, you're talking about like those like over the top fancy like ceramic mugs that have like a character or an animal or something on the inside on the bottom of the mug. When you drink all of the liquid, it's on the bottom. Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm saying,
Okay.
pretend this is your Moscow Mule mug. Thank you, Andrew Rogers, for this. This is copper. We'll call it copper everywhere, right? I'm saying put the item that you're going to plate inside, put the solution inside with it, and then use it as the anode, right?
So you're not dipping the whole cup in the solution.
Yeah.
You're filling the cup with the solution.
Yeah, and do it inside the cup.
Would that
So
work?
it takes off the coating and puts it onto whatever thing you have in there from the inside of the cup, like a witch's brew, some sort of like witchcraft. I don't know. It would be interesting.
Doesn't make sense. It would look fancy, and it's totally possible. Yes.
Okay, so that would work.
Yes.
Okay.
You just have to you have to electrify it. However you do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. So, if you did it that way, would you be able to skip using the wires and the clamps since the part is already touching the mug?
No.
Okay.
That's not. It's not working like that.
Okay.
Then you have a short circuit.
No.
Then it would just heat up the metal. No, it's not working like that because the ions there's an electric field inside the electrolyte,
Right.
and the electric field is pushing the ions, the copper atoms
Sure.
onto the 3D print. So
Interesting.
you can.
How does it act?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. This is his first and last live stream that he's ever done.
Eric's questioning what
I'm
this even is.
never doing this again. No, this is amazing. Like, I'm just thinking everyone should probably send you Moscow Mule cups, and we should figure out like which brand has the best copper, or something like that. Would be an interesting man. That would be super cool. Magnets, Caleb. It's how it
Magnets. That's how it attaches.
So what is? Sorry, Joey. Go ahead. I didn't mean to jump.
Well, I was gonna say I don't know about you guys, but like I always end up having a lot of copper laying around. Like you do like one little project around the house or something.
What?
No, you're like.
Are you messing with us right now?
Maybe it's because I have an older house. Like anytime I do any plumbing stuff or whatever, you end up with tons of copper, and then it's like, what do I do with this? And it ends up in your barn for like 10 years.
After the even more Sadies from earlier, I don't know when people are joking anymore or not.
That brings a good question. Would copper pipe be good enough quality to use in something like this?
There are different copper types.
Okay.
There are copper types that have additives like phosphor, so there are copper types for galvanic purposes, and but basically, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically, every copper works more or less. Some copper sheets I experience are creating a slur or like they turn black, which is good. But some coppers dissolve very slurry, and some dissolve very clean. Okay. And some copper deposits better than the other copper.
Sure.
But I'm not a pro. I'm just a dude in a keller.
See, the thing is, though, you keep saying that, but like you have so much more experience than we do on the topic. So like, you have the authority at this point to say it's not working like that when I ask a question. Yeah.
I never planned to do that before this hobby. I was a brewer. As a hobby, I had a microbrewery.
Really?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a German.
Did you have a copper kettle? Just gonna throw it out there.
No.
He looked at it one day and went,
One day I filled it up with H2SO4. No.
One day I was so thirsty that I threw a bunch of Gatorade in my copper kettle.
Professor Utonium accidentally
and
added
then what happened was my cat knocked over a 3D print inside of the kettle.
Yeah.
And then I came back 2 days later. And look what happened. No.
And then he fell. He hit his head on the. He busted his head on the toilet bowl. And when he woke up, he had the idea for the flux capacitor.
Well, my cat knocked a 3D print and a lamp into the kettle because you got like it's a toaster. Luckily, the cat wasn't in there too.
I almost forgot. Bearded printers in here, and I made his.
Whoa!
I made a Flexi Dragon, and that is a model by Bearded Printer. It's
check that out.
I think it's the Water Dragon, or correct me if I'm wrong, or something like that. And it's flexible, and this is because it's it works. I just
now that should be allowed on Etsy.
I'm not sure.
That is.
I think Bearded Printer should sell that because it's his.
Bearded Printer. There you go. Shout out Bearded Printer to the Water Dragon who spent the day in a bathtub and got copper.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
The Gatorade Dragon.
It's Gatorade Dragon. Yeah. It's a PVA Dragon.
Wow.
There you go.
PvP. I'm mixing.
There you go.
Nice.
I just realized his logo matches his photo exactly.
Yes,
exactly. That's amazing.
Well, it's funny because it's on the note of Bearded Printer. Earlier, you had the chainmail and you held it up against your face, and the first thing I thought of was like a shiny silver, like one of those beards that the Bearded Printer has that he wears or that you can print that hang on your. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that he has where you print it like a flexi beard.
That's awesome. Fun. What is the biggest thing you've ever plated?
The largest thing the sword is I needed to create a custom container for
was that done all at once?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to create and had to make custom anodes for that. Like
custom
eventually he's just gonna have to use his bathtub.
And these are the anodes that
hung
from the sides, and it was a special project, but the largest one I guess it was the Iron Man, the Mandalorian helmet. I think the Mandalorian
helmet.
I was gonna guess 3PO, but the Mandalorian helmet would be bigger than that, huh?
3PO was actually 4 parts: the front part, the back part. So in the end, it was smaller. But the Mandalorian helmet was a one piece.
Wow!
All right, what's the smallest thing you've ever done? Accidentally dropped a piece of support in or something?
Probably the mini benchies, right?
You mean a teeny tiny small?
Yeah, what's the smallest thing? Yeah. I like that smile. He's got something high.
Yeah. Something good.
I got a 1/4 scale benchy right here.
I think the smallest one is no. I think these are earrings. These are very small.
Oh,
Wow.
It's not
Tiny.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's not working. But these are tiny earrings, or all the jewelry.
Sure.
Yeah, jewelry is it's very, very nice. You can do nice jewelry with that. Like bracelets and all like custom rings and stuff like that. It's very light.
Yeah.
I think there's a or like this is a, how do you call that? The structure.
Diamond or
No.
Oh, is it
pyramid?
the structure that's constantly repeating itself?
No, Voronoi, something like that. Voronoi. It's a Voronoi, Voronoi earring. And
Okay.
it's hollow, and it's very light.
Wow.
It's all metal, but it's very light. So you can create
Veroni.
Veroni.
Veroni. Okay.
Big spirited printer. All right.
You can create giant earrings. In theory, I think I will create giant benchies, hollow benchies that are very light and can be worn as earrings. I think that'd
be fun.
Would be funny.
It's just super light.
That's
yeah.
See, I think that could be a benefit, like how a lot of people are like they value things based off like, oh, this is like solid gold or something. But it's like in that circumstance, you don't want it to be heavy, but you want an appearance. So it's kind of
your ears will be hanging down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we had
I mean, like you could theoretically, you could create a custom ring. Like I mean, like that's what you kind of showed there.
Resin printing. Yeah, you could design something
resin print,
and then
resin
print
cast
it,
print,
and then
like your wedding ring or something like that.
Oh man,
Played it.
That would have been so cool. I should have got a hold of you before I got married. I could have made a fancy custom ring for Sarah. That would have been so sweet.
I don't sell anything. Or most stuff I do, I just give it away for people. I've never sold any part. No?
Is your channel your full-time job now, or do you have another?
No, I have another job.
Okay.
I have a photo shooting tomorrow at 8:00.
Oh my god! Well, we should get moving then. Holy crud!
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Are you taking photos, or are they taking photos of you?
No, I'm taking the photo. I would. Okay, but
nice.
I made an engagement ring for a guy that asks for it, and I electroplated his design for that engagement ring, and he actually engaged. I think she said no, but it was very nice. But it felt really it feels a bit cheap because it's so light.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
to be honest,
engagement ring for Jim when he met up with the member of the Council of Andrews in Scotland.
True.
At the fire festival.
Right.
Yeah, at the fire festival.
Yeah.
What was the name? The Four Horsemen of the the band name.
I forget the band name already.
Oh.
So we
had the four ferrymen.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We had a couple questions real quick before we move on. Somebody asked, James Kerbal asked if you have a electroplating kit that you would recommend.
I would recommend, if you are in the EU, you can get your hands on some copper acidic, that's important, acidic copper electrolytes for around $30 a liter, and then you get some copper sheets from the local hardware store.
Okay.
And you get a lab power supply, like a cheap one from Amazon, around $50, and you just start tinkering around. And that's
okay.
Yeah, I think around $100.
Like what kind of power are we looking at? Like 24 volt or?
No, you're looking for regulated power supply that regulates the voltage. So you have to be able to set a constant current and let the voltage regulate itself. That's what you're looking for. It's usually CC mode. You have CC mode and CV, it's constant voltage, constant current. And wait,
I was just thinking of maybe we could rip one out of an old 3D printer and use it. But
there you go.
Probably not. It sounds like
it's not. No, that's not working.
Like it hurts every time I reach my hand in the water.
Yeah.
It's just something like this. You can limit the current.
Perfect.
You can limit the current to the needed amount.
Yeah.
And then
you said around 1 amp.
You
said like a 1 amp ish.
Yeah.
Well, how much?
I use 1 amp per square decimeter.
Oh.
Okay. So the Mandalorian helmet, it had Google ChatGPT.
Which button? Hang on, decimeters. Which button? On the calipers.
Decimeter. It's 100 square centimeters.
1 decimeter is
the decimeter.
1 decimeter. Sunday.
Mr. Decimeter.
1 decimeter is 3.937 inches.
Ups.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay. So the Mandalorian helmet is about 30 amps because it's 30 decimeters.
Okay.
Okay. So it escalates quickly.
How many volts is that at?
You don't know.
Oh.
You use the constant current. You calculate the electric field, like you calculate the surface area. There are calculators in Blender and then you picture you have 1 decimeter. So you need 1 amp. So you limit the current to 1 amp, and I don't know. Sometimes it's 0.4 volts. Sometimes it's 1 volt. Yeah,
pretty low
it's
power.
It's always around 1 volt. So you won't get electrocuted if you stick your finger in there.
Honey, I swear it's 2 decimeters. Anyways.
We also so I guess
decimeters.
I guess the answer to that question then is they were asking if there was like an electroplating kit that you recommend, but it sounds like there isn't really a kit. Like
there are kits.
Are there?
Okay. There are kits.
But you don't. You recommend just getting into it yourself.
There are kits. There's no guarantee that it will work for you.
Okay.
The kit is not the guarantee. I saw so many people fail because the learning curve is so steep, and you have to. I mean, I did that. I wanted to have it working. Yeah. So I tried and I tried and I tried, and then the second time it worked, and I had to figure out what I did this time that made it work.
Sure.
Out. So
you kind of have to retroactively figure out why did that work that time.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So try to tinker around with good commercial acidic copper electrolyte.
Okay.
There are companies in Europe. If you are in the US,
nothing.
There is some stuff from Caswell, some company like that. But I cannot get that stuff here in Germany. So you cannot get the stuff from the EU.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because they don't send it over the continent because it's too dangerous, I guess.
Yeah.
Not sure why. So it's very hard for you in the US to get your hands on that stuff.
Would something like this work? It looks like it's an electroplating electrolyte solution. It is. Does it say what it is?
I need the ingredients.
Andrew Rogers says that Micromark has a couple of kits, but they seem janky.
Mm.
Of course. Look at that.
Look at
clicked on the I clicked on the MSDS and it failed.
So one other question that I thought was really interesting from Tech Jeeper too was, do you think that we'll get to the point where we will have filament that's conductive enough to electroplate without needing additional coating?
Yeah, good question. Very good question. Even though it would be conductive, you might, or maybe you want to get rid of the layer lines, but if I think there is conductive filament from protopasta, for instance,
yeah,
that is conductive.
I mean,
But
those guys.
Yes, exactly. But the resistance is too high.
Okay.
It's just too high, and it's very hard to deposit copper onto this conductive filament. That doesn't mean that there are. I mean, the last time I tried that, it was 5 years ago, and it was very hard. It works, but it's very, very hard. Maybe around now there are better conductive filaments.
Yeah.
And I saw a video also 4 years ago when Thomas Sandlanderer, he tried, he was experimenting with conductive resin, and it didn't work out as well because the graphite was settling on the bottom too fast.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't print it. He couldn't print that DIY conductive resin.
I remember that. Yeah. Well, I know we're up against the clock here. You're super late by you, and you have to be up in a couple hours here.
No, it's already too late. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter now. Do you? We should probably, looking at the time, we should probably jump into some hot makes. Do you want to check out hot makes with us?
Do you want to hang out and check out the hot makes with us? If you want to hop off and go to bed, I'm not like, we won't be mad. But would you like to hang out?
Well, you can put me in the background. I'll be there.
Oh
no.
That's the best part, when you get to see them.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. As long as you're good. As long as you're good. Sure. I just know that you got to be awake in like 4 hours or something. So
already too late.
All right. Well, let's just jump into the hot makes. I'm trying to find the button. Where'd the button go? There it is. Hot makes.
Right. We're going to rock and roll through these a little bit, but we got to start with Midnight Wolf here. Hashtag hot makes Prince like butter, apparently. That new plate, the cryo grip, is like butter.
Nice. So what is that? Is it a butter model that he printed?
I mean, I was probably a butter. If it's not, it's probably margin. I don't know what the margin of error is, but
the margarine of error. Stop it.
Margarine.
No, that's nice work, Midnight Wolf. Butter. I'm kind of sad we don't have a banana for scale, but all right. What we got next here? Cyanide sugar.
Whoa.
This is, don't post much here anymore, but this experiment deserves it. A technique called infill shading. Layer swaps on open infill to create a color shift when you look at a print from different angles. Different infill patterns plus different density gives different results. What? Oh, wait a minute. That's super cool.
So like they had dual extrusion, and then somebody came out with tri extrusion, and cyanide sugar was like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
That is, my brain doesn't want to accept it.
No.
It just keeps changing.
See.
That's awesome.
Oh, what?
That is, yeah, that's cool.
Your drawers don't do that, Joey.
No, they could though.
They could though.
I love it.
Are you gonna start electroplating some drawers, Joey? And get some nice shiny finishes.
I actually might do something. I'm kind of excited now.
That would be super cool. All right, what do we got here? Bearded Printer. It's floppy pizza time. We designed this one on one of my Twitch streams. Download the file on Thangs. Let's see some floppy pizza.
Floppy pizza.
Oh, shit.
I'm a fan. I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I didn't eat yet. Now you're making me. Oh, so
That's honestly some
not real.
Good looking
so
pizza.
good. Can you imagine plating that?
You probably shouldn't eat that pizza. It has microplastics in it.
Yeah. All right, next. Midnight Wolf made a lighthouse for grandma. Looks like came from Thangs, and there you go. Boom.
Cool.
That's awesome.
I mean, is this something that'd be feasible to do? Like make a maybe like a copper lighthouse, and then do like the railings around it, like in silver, you know what I mean, or something like that. Is that possible?
Also, that monster can is giving me hella anxiety. Why is it so close to the edge? It's hanging off the edge.
Well, clearly, Grandma had to slide over the monster to get the new lighthouse on the table.
What a weird sentence.
Yeah. So good though. Is this? Would it be possible to do something like that? I don't see why not. Right?
What do you mean?
Electroplating?
Yeah.
Why would you though? Because then lights.
It would just take like 10 hours, 12 hours, including sanding.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you have some spare time, yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah. You just leave the current going while you're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, no. Vicky, guess what? The Cocoa Press can print taller chocolate DNA strands with a Fusion 360 twist. This machine is so much fun.
Oh, it's awesome. So it's funny because it was a while after 3D Printopia that she got it assembled. So it's cool. Like her first prints were like kind of starting simple, and the last couple have been like just wow. It's awesome. It's made of chocolate.
Man.
Speaking of buying one and not assembling them.
You got one?
Yo, he's had one.
I bought it at last year's Rocky Mountain.
Didn't you buy like unit number 1 or something?
No, I don't know what unit. I forgot what number it is. It's in there. I have everything printed. I just never put it together because I'm terrible. All right.
Could you electroplate a chocolate print? That would be stupid.
Someone said earlier, can you electroplate fruit?
Fruit.
Fruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can.
If I want to ruin my electrolyte, yes. But it would work. Absolutely.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, I feel like Ellie needs to send a Cocoa Press to 3D Print Bunny and watch chaos happen.
Oh, that's yes.
That would be crazy. All right. K2 Kevin, who brings their bicycle into the office? When measurements need to be exact and the parts need to withstand some stress, this Polymaker Fiberon PETG CF08 is pretty amazing. Designed a mudguard and handlebars.
Okay.
There you go.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Also using the carbon fiber patterned bed with a carbon fiber filament.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's cool. I just got some of that today.
It's the imitation crab meat of carbon fiber.
You got a carbon fiber bed or the carbon fiber filament?
The filament. Well, I do have both, but I even got check this out. So I designed this model like years ago, like 5-6 years ago for Ryobi batteries. This is Power Tool Green from Polymaker, and it's glass filled high temp PLA.
Sure.
And I'm like, oh my god, because I don't work with PLA that often. I'm always worried about it. Like,
is that the new stuff?
Yeah, I just got this today.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, nice.
Print it. And it's the green. Oh, where's my camera here?
Does it match really well?
Oh, super well.
They have 4
So-
different colors that are power tool colors too. So if
Yeah,
you're
one
one of
of
the
blue.
four major brands, I'm
Hang on,
guessing.
can I guess?
Green-
A green one, a red one, a blue one, and an orange one.
I was gonna go with yellow, red,
Oh, yellow, yeah.
green. And,
Sorry, Joey, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I was like, why is Joey still big? Oh, I gotta push the button.
All right, but that's super cool. Yeah, really cool stuff. Next, what is this? Oh no. Translate to post. Maker chip.
It's a
Gotcha,
maker
gotcha,
chip
done. If
vending
there's
machine?
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
gotcha. Oh, yeah. So those are those they're little like blind bag, or not a blind bag, but it's like a, you don't know what you're gonna get kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Instead of a gumball, it's a little toy. But
Yeah.
what with a maker chip? That's awesome.
Just get a
What?
random maker
Very
chip
cool.
out.
And you get a random maker chip
Oh, dude.
or whatever
We need to-
maker chips you load.
Oh,
Don't show this to my son. Please don't show this to my son.
that is so cool.
We talked about this on Polymaker stream, but he's still playing with that marble run, and it's still on my couch. It's plugged in because he wants to sit next to it and play with it. It hasn't moved yet. So thank you, Tech Cheaper.
That's ridiculously cool.
I forgot to
like
tell you. I don't know if I ever told Liz or if my wife shared it. I don't remember, but she also printed the Pez dispenser. You put the coin in that Pez Liz has.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think it's her model, but she printed it, and he saw it at Murph, and my wife printed that. Had to, he has the Pez machine. I don't know if I ever, I don't think I thought my wife was going to share that. He definitely has it. Anyways, all right, what do we got here? Bearded printer. Ooh, pretty.
What's going on here?
Obscene.
Whoa.
Looks like photos changing of different eggs.
It's got to be
That's excellent.
Is this another, like-
post inside?
this is a
Yeah, like RGB?
It's a lamp.
Yeah.
lamp.
It's a nice-
Oh, it's a lamp. Okay.
This
I
read,
thought
I
this
guess.
was some AI BS again.
Dragon egg lamp.
Can't trust
Okay.
anything.
Yeah. So it uses the RGB light puck from Bamboo Lab that cycles. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Tech Cheaper Mid Michigan 3D Printers meetup. We're gonna meet at Flint Farmers Market. Don't drink the water.
Oh my
Bad
God.
joke. Bad joke. Sorry, too soon. For your reference, Hendrik, Flint, Michigan was notoriously popular for having a whole bunch of lead pipes, and their water was bad. And
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Could have been.
it was a thing a few years ago.
They were trying to electroplate their lung or their esophagus.
Mhm.
Yeah, I live like 30 minutes from there, so I'm excited for this event.
I love,
Oh, you
I
go?
love
Yeah.
the comment. I love the comment section. I got to show you this. So Chuck Hellebuck says, oh come on, get back there. Chuck Hellebuck says, hey, this is close to me, but if you're outside, watch PLA prints from softening in the August heat. That happened in Maker Faire, New York, right? Tech Jeeper says it's inside. It's on the second floor, but then insert a little bit further down. Oh no, where is it? Hang on. Insert Andrew Rogers.
Oh, with his
Now I know this disappointment all too well. Tiny bike
wilted in the car.
Poor guy. I saw that and I was laughing.
Oh, no.
Not at you, Andrew, but because you posted this again. Chuck's like, be careful, stuff will melt. Chuck's like, Andrew's like, hold my beer. So good. Well, meet up if you're near Michigan. Go meet. When is this? August 16th. August 16th. I wonder how far. That's got to be a ferry ride across the Great Lakes for me. Willow. Speaking of Willow,
Oh, hey, yeah.
here you go. You ready?
These are the wings that were at Open Source.
Oh, these?
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Dude, so
I'm pretty
sick.
sure these are the wings that were at Open
Oh.
Source.
Those are the feathers, right? That like you peel them apart.
Yeah,
and stuff?
we show those off on a recent
Yeah.
episode of
Yeah.
Hot Makes, where it's like they're just printed in a thin layer.
And
So
then
it
she
did like
did
clear CPU
RGBs
with
down them.
RGB.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, those are the wings that were at Open Sauce.
sick.
Wow.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet.
Fancy.
What was funny is Sam asked if he could put the wings on, and the guy who was wearing the wings at the Elegoo booth was like, they're really difficult to take off and put back on and stuff. So instead, we just lined it up where Sam was standing in front of the guy with the wings on, and he was just hiding behind Sam. And it worked until Sam had like a random ear sticking out of his neck.
Well, you know, when you get wings, you get ears. All right. Offset Maker Lab, well done. Big Tree Tech, thanks for aligning the kit with a Piranha revision when we are working on the Ares kit. Anyways.
Yeah. So this is the new Death Racer kit, right?
The one that they remixed, right? Yes.
Yeah. But with, I'm assuming, the proper parts in it.
With the proper parts, yeah.
I'm excited. I want to get a kit so bad. I probably will at some point.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. Next, Tech Cheaper tags this here. Let's see. What a fun build. Hedemame.
There we go.
3D Galaxy Black ABS.
I love that color combo.
Blue, yeah. And Cookie Cat. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Looks good.
Are these the Minimames? They have to be. Okay, never mind. I just saw that picture. Either that or he has a massive noggin. I have my... Oh, no. I left them at work. Never mind.
Nice.
I recently ordered a second kit of Hedemame kit so that I can make a dedicated pair for work because I just love those freaking headphones.
Nice.
That's cool.
I have a pair right here that I need to put together.
Are you going to put it together at the same time you're putting together your Cocoa Press?
Maybe. Maybe I'll wear them while I'm doing my Cocoa. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, he's got the gloves on. He's like, while I'm here, let me just electroplate some stuff.
What is
finally unpacked from Murph? Thanks to everybody who signed
the Blizzard
giant Karen Glizzy.
The Blizzard.
The Glizzy. See?
I don't know where my
There you go.
So I recently cleaned my office and I had multiple bags and boxes of things that I collected from the different maker fairs over the last year or so. And oh no, it's back here. Yeah, you probably can't see it very well, but that shelf right there is like a little collection of like my favorite Hot Makes related stuff that people have made.
Sure.
I've got a couple of Karen's ducks back there, a bunch of maker coins, the Geary models that Local Maker Michigan made. But my Glizzards are back there.
It's funny because I was trying to find, because I had either a HEN3DRIK sticker or something from Rocky Mountain like 2 years ago. And I'm like, I have it. And I know I put it in one of my drawers. But do you think I can find that? Like, I should be organized, but I'm like,
I mean, look at how many drawers you have.
I know. I was going to say.
I went through every single one of
your drawers.
Yeah.
There's
the
so
irony
many
of
now.
being the guy who designs the drawers is that he has so many he can't remember where he put stuff.
You're only seeing like a quarter. It's actually like his whole garage full of drawers.
Yeah, they're kind of like all over. So it's like it's becoming a puzzle now. And of course, I move things around, and the labels don't mean what are even in them half time anymore. And I'm like, it's terrible.
Nice.
I
love the Glizzy. Not so much the foot, but I love the Glizzy.
The foot is weird me out. Not gonna lie.
I'm out.
Free me out.
I don't do feet. Trevor 3D prints. He's hunting wabbit. The FUD, fresh off the 3D printer, and cameras were ready for the fun that ensued. Oh my land. HEN3DRIK,
right.
have you seen this?
No.
Trevor 3D prints. Well, his prints are super realistic, like hyper realistic. You ready for this?
All right, go. I've been avoiding looking at the hot makes before we. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's freaky, man. It's freaky. That's how you use AI. Did he say which what AI video platform he was using for this?
Oh gosh.
Sora? No.
I don't know if you can hear the music, but there's a lot of it.
No, I turned it off because I don't.
It's
never
better
know.
that way because YMCA.
Hang on. Go back.
Look
Go
at
back.
that. Those are the real prints, which are awesome. I'm guessing that's a decimeter ruler.
The decimeter.
And,
Decimeter.
or you want
yeah. Look, check that out. That's a printer like the size of a fridge. In that video, there's a couch next to it.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. Is that a new Bamboo Lab printer that was just leaked?
The X1 Carbon XL.
XXXXXXXL.
The triple XL.
You have to be 7 feet tall to touch the touch screen on it.
And there's a handle inside the door.
Yeah. So
you can escape from the printer.
Yeah. It's like a freezer.
You know,
from the inside.
Push to exit.
So good though. I love it. I can't even. Oh, you tripped me out, Trevor. That's awesome.
I know.
That is awesome. 145%. He's 14.5 inches tall. Crazy. All right. A few more here.
Yep.
Few more. Caleb, this is you. If you see Sam Prentice, realize he went a little too hard on open sauce stream.
On the hot sauce, yeah.
Hot sauce.
There's like it was funny because Sam and Mickey, who is with Prusa, they both were doing like the interviews with the guests that we brought on. So the guests only had to try the hot sauce a few times. Sam and Mickey were doing the hot sauce over and over again with each guest.
Oh no.
Maybe they did. Remember that Simpsons episode where he just chugged like a candle or something? Do you not remember that? That was like one of the earliest like ones. He like ate a bunch of hot peppers after that. Like it coated his throat, and you could just eat them no problem. Then he was hallucinating.
Desensitized to it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, that was just a side profile of the
sure
little podcast booth we had going on.
The next logical step in the lineup is an XL Death Racer, so we're gonna do that. This is the Offset Maker crew, and they have a Prusa XL. They're showing off. Boom! There it is.
All right, there we go. Oh,
look at that!
Nice.
Yeah, can't wait. We've seen the XL racers already, but
so a mini racer on a Prusa Mini.
Yeah. Regular. Another regular. Then they'll put the
My question
big
is,
ones won't fit on this.
What's the army of little heads down there for?
Bunch of Joes, I'm guessing.
A bunch of Joes.
Yeah, just your average Joe. All right, next. Waldo. Just finishing up an epic Golden. How do you say that?
Golden.
Okay. From Gambody.
He's from Belgium.
Okay.
Yeah, he's working in the same field as I do. I know this guy from other conventions.
Really?
Yeah, and just totally. We're devs, like
interesting
programming devs. Yeah.
So is this on the Prusa XL? Yeah. So it's printed in multicolor.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so clean.
He spends ages painting these in the Prusa slicer.
Yeah, and like the like bone kind of like old bone texture on the staff.
Yeah, totally crazy, right?
Jeez,
how do you get the little fingers on the necklace? Those are so intricate.
Nobody knows.
That is gorgeous.
That is.
All the texture in the fabric and everything too. Oh, okay. So so there's the pictures of. So it's printed in some separate pieces. Okay, that's still amazing though.
Yeah. Oh, that is a huge print.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, go back. I love that the bones are printed in like a creamy marble filament.
Yeah.
With the specs in it.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
That is cool.
Jeez.
How long did that take?
Yeah.
Okay, so in another post he says printed at 100% with mainly PLA. It took 255 hours of printing at a 0.15 layer height and 14,532 tool changes.
That's dedication, man.
Yeah, that's intense.
Absolutely.
Nice work. I can't even finish freaking headphones. I mean,
so 255
hours.
So that's 10 days. That's 10 and a half days of solid printing.
That's amazing.
14,532 individual tool changes.
That's so much. That's awesome.
Caleb, open sauce.
Yep. I won't get into this too much because we just kind of went over it earlier. But yeah, it was just me posting stuff from the weekend. Professor Boots, super cool guy. We were talking about Nerd Forge earlier.
Yep.
Some idiot, Gavin. These guys, have you seen this project? I reached out to them. We're going to have them on the show in the future too. This project with the holographic, like the Jarvis holographic work mat. It's nuts. So like right underneath him there, it's a capacitive mat, almost like a mouse pad mat, but it's got a capacitive like layer underneath it, and that round kind of lamp looking thing above it is the projector.
Okay.
And it registers what he's doing, and and it's 1:1 scale. So he was showing you could he set a drill on it, and he tapped and dragged his finger across the edge of the drill, and it gave him a measurement of how long the drill was. And he can show 3D models and everything. He can actually send things directly to his printer from the desk mat. It's nuts. Cool. It's so cool.
Huh.
So I reached out to him. We're going to have him on at some point. Oh, and there's the Alleys. We had both Alleys on the stream at the same time.
Both great people.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda. There's Morgan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
It was a good weekend, man.
Awesome. Super jealous. FOMO is bad right now.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Bearded Printer, finally a pen that's almost as big as my ego. Now available. Thanks.
Oh my god. We need a banana.
Whoa.
Yeah, where's the banana?
Is that an actual?
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Wow.
The decimator.
That's it. These 2 decimeters.
Thank you. Okay, and then there's a comment underneath that by Corey. Say it's very similar to my favorite pen, the Zebra F301. Honey, how do we feel about the Zebra F301? It's the best pen ever. Thank you. It's my favorite pen. I always make sure that we have packs of them around. It's always been my favorite. Good pen.
It's a huge pen. All right, we got to keep moving. What time we got? 8:01. We got to keep moving. Maker Deck, blow up your STL safely. What?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's cool. Looks like a tool that you can blow up your STL.
Dude, the Maker Deck team has been coming out with these tools that are so fun.
Yeah.
Or is it Chris? Is it just Chris that's doing it? Who's doing this? Because it's fun.
All right, I think you got to drag. Oh yeah. On the left, right, those sliders.
Yeah.
Oh, you can randomize it too.
Okay.
Try hitting that randomize button.
Sure.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you do that?
Too big.
Now it's gone.
Sorry about that.
Rebuild.
You can build better.
Well, there's pieces of Ernie or Bert or whoever that was all over the place.
So you can implode or you can explode?
All I wanted to do is get him turned around so I could see him. Okay, good enough. Oh, I did shatter.
I mean,
implode.
There's no point to this other than it's just fun. I love it.
Oh no.
No.
Oh gosh. I mean,
it reminds me of, and here's another one that probably only a few people will know.
All right.
If anybody ever designed anything in the old Lego digital designer software, there was a like a not really a rendering, but there was like when you were done with your build, there was a screen at the end where you can put it in an environment and have it explode, and then all the pieces come back together.
Oh, that's cool.
that's cool. Super cool, man.
What do we got here?
This was one of my favorite things.
Oh,
Me too, Kevin, the
Shut
two-tier
up.
poop conveyor.
Honey, come here.
Honey, come check out this poop conveyor.
Sarah and I were just talking about this the other day.
Why are you being rude and telling people to shut up?
It's
Don't be rude and tell people.
I'm not telling somebody to shut up. It's look at this. It's a conveyor belt that goes across the back. Weren't we just talking about this the other day?
It's the poop train.
Yeah, we were talking about making it a train, like a like a model train with like hoppers where the poop would just go into the hoppers and then the train would drive out from behind the printers
All
because it's a
aboard the
pain to
poop
reach
train.
back there.
I mean, this guy's. They thought with the conveyor belts. I was thinking with trains.
Yeah, I'm still gonna make a poop train.
I
Yeah.
forgot to mention there's a
That's so
Ma-
cool.
there's a little factory in our town, and they have like a conveyor belt thing, and they had me make a like wheel for custom containers.
That's so cool.
What is that?
That's massive.
So it's like little different shaped containers go along like a conveyor belt, kind of like that, and then this rotates
Yeah,
it,
okay.
like So, but I printed this all out of the ETG.
Man, that's the weirdest looking Oreo I've ever seen.
Cream on the
There's-
outside.
There's another photo of it. There you go. That's pretty awesome.
That is really awesome. I love
Yeah.
it. It looked like
All
there were
right, one more,
LEDs on
one
the
more.
inside layers
Check
too.
cheaper. Yeah, right. That would be awesome. A lit up. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Light up our poop conveyor. Our poop train. Hit with a light coat of satin polyurethane spray to seal the stain.
Dude,
Wood
Oh wow!
Woodamame build.
does he say what filament this is? Because Joey, I did order that filament that you recommended to me the other day.
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
got- I haven't cracked the bag open yet, but I did get some of that to experiment with.
Nice.
Sick.
It's fun. I love wood.
Cap tubes. So it's Capricorn Heartwood PLA.
Nice. Final Larry. Final Larry.
Gorgeous.
Final Larry. Final Larry.
Larry.
Jeremy. Finally, Jazz the LDO. Jazz the LDO Vorta Trident 300 Cube, named after everyone's favorite 90s colorway. Shout out to the Mobbot Army, Chris Riley, and Helpful Clipper Video Library.
Jazz. I
There you
love. So the color scheme is meant to look like the
Oh.
Jazz cups.
That's awesome.
I love
go.
that.
Jazz the LDO Voron Trident. Yeah.
That's good.
Sweet. Ember prototype. Plate.
Yep. Have to at that point. I love the color scheme on that printer.
Nice. That's awesome, Jeremy. Nice work. Next
Fantastic.
up, yep.
Yep.
I guess let's just look at it and see what it does.
Another maker coin with a fancy feature.
Oh, I see what it's doing.
Spinner, huh?
Well, it's like a
Yeah.
ratcheting.
Yeah, it looks like
Makes
a
like a
ratchet.
squeaky.
That's super cool.
That's cool.
I love how creative people are getting and keeping it
Mhm.
within the maker chip form factor.
Now they just need to electroplate it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Next,
Oh, okay. So this is
yeah,
with
maybe.
Richard, the same thing.
Keeper, I want. Let's see. I think this is what I'm settling on for my Hedamame Woodamame.
Yeah, this was an earlier
Cap tooth
post,
heart-
I think.
Cap tooth heart. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's cool.
Bearded printer. Gratuitous feet pick. You're welcome, world and Grok, I guess. Looks like you made a bunch of pens.
Pens Liz.
Yeah.
Ah,
Money.
The pen is mightier.
That pen is bigger than most swords, correct?
That's super
That's
cool.
awesome.
I love the colors too. The colors are great. Freaking great.
Are those all silks? I don't know. That's cool. They look good.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good.
Now do the inks match? I need to know. If you rubber band these all together, would you have one of those giant, like clicky ones that has all the different inks in it?
Do the inks match the pens?
Bungee cord and all of them together. The inks do match. What?
There you go.
That's amazing. You need to make one that's like the one where you like slide down the colors and then you can release it and slide down the next color and release it. Remember those pens?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Well, that was Hot Makes.
I'm not.
Nice work, everybody.
Okay. Apparently, this episode was. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, in the private chat, Hendrik said he had to go. You gotta go. You can go.
Put it in the private.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
Real quick.
No, it's
before
okay.
you go.
Sorry, like you're allowed to leave whenever you want to. It's all good.
Yeah.
We're about ready to call
That was
it
like 45 minutes ago. No. Real quick, before you go, where can everybody find your stuff?
On YouTube. On YouTube.
Yeah.
Just search for electroplating 3D prints.
Or go to the description.
Don't try to enter my name HEN3DRIK.
I did find it was difficult to find you just searching for Hendrik. There was like a band, and then there was like another group.
Jimi Hendrix, and there's I'm on Instagram. I post other stuff on Instagram, smaller stuff like this the lattice structure. I put my car on my wife's car, not mine.
Well, hey, we thank you so much. We know we kept you a little late here, and you got to be up.
Thank you.
Thank you enough for joining us.
This was fascinating.
It was my
and fun. Good person to talk to.
Yeah. Well, hey, you did great your first time, and hopefully we let you in the water.
I will do more. It was fun. It's so cool.
Nice. Well, thank you for joining us, and hey, have a great photo shoot in the morning.
Thank you.
Tag your pictures, Hot Makes, so we could see if they're like sideways or crooked or blurry.
Are you taking the photos or are you in the photos?
No, I'm taking the photos. Okay. Yeah, that's not my job. I'm not good in taking photos, but they couldn't find anyone else. So
they're like, hey, you did something. Can you come take some photos? Like what?
Like what? Okay.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll talk soon. We'd love to have you back on.
Okay. Cheers.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Also, we got to get going too, but
yes, but real quick, I said I was gonna show it earlier.
Yeah.
It's just remember we had the kit kiln on a while ago. Jake, this is his TIE fighter model.
Nice.
That's printed in a bunch of different pieces. I scaled it up. I forget how much %, but I scaled it up so that the biggest piece, the wing pieces, there's a front half and an inside half of each of the wing pieces are as big as can fit on a normal 250 mil plate. And then I just scaled all the other parts up to match. And this thing is like, I don't really have a frame of reference to work off of, but it's big.
Yeah, well, it looks big. You're that or you got it.
Here's a roll of tape.
Yeah, did you glue it together then?
Huh?
Is it like glued together
or no.
Really?
I did put a little dab of glue on a couple of these pieces because the tolerances were loose enough that if I smacked it, they would come out, and that made me nervous, even though I'm not smacking it. But everything else is just pressure fit.
That's awesome.
And each of these panels is a separate piece on the outside and the inside. So basically the two halves of one wing will go together, and then there's a pin that slides. See that pin there? Slides in the length of the wing to keep those two halves together.
That's clever.
And then the black panels, pop in on either side with alternating pins. So the panels can only go in a specific spot because there's multiple pins per panel, but the other panel has the opposite pins because there's only one set of holes in the wings. It's super neat. The only thing I printed in multicolor was the cockpit. The engines on the back, the red, and then the green lasers on the front. But other than that, it's all just printed in separate pieces, and it's heavy. He has a stand for it, but I kind of want to design my own stand because I want to give it a different pose and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what that was.
All I know is there's a new GIF running around of you smacking your TIE fighter now. So you're like, if I smack it, it would come out.
If I smack it.
Yeah.
I just want the explosion of the Death Star after you do it a few times.
Yeah, I heard it crack when I did that, so I don't want to do that again.
Oh boy.
His prints are really solid.
Liz, thank you. We got to get going too.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
Awesome guest, and we have some really good shows coming up too. We have apparently he smacked his TIE fighter so hard he had to leave. Yeah. Where what nice.
That's his E3 model too. Basically, I've been printing any of his blaster models and stuff.
Which Star Trek was that in?
It was in. I'm pretty sure it was in. Which Star Trek was that? I think it was Atlantis. Maybe it might have been Atlantis. Star Trek Atlantis.
Atlantis, yeah.
SG-1, maybe.
Yeah. Firefly.
Yeah.
Episode. Yeah.
Serenity. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. It was Star Trek Serenity. That's right.
Yeah, it's
Isengard.
Oh,
Isengard.
All right, real quick. We got a bunch of cool, so we got to get flying. I got to get home. We haven't even eaten yet, but let's see. Upcoming shows. Caleb has been busy booking for us. Do you want to talk about upcoming shows quick?
Yeah, so on August 11th, we have Professor Boots. If you don't know who that is, he makes some really awesome 3D printable like construction equipment models that are completely remote control.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, on August 25th, we have Kev's Robots. He's a guy that I met at Open Source. He's in the UK. I don't know how to describe who he is other than looking at his website. His website is just a treasure trove of cool like DIY projects, electronics projects and stuff. Nice. September 8th is Chelsea Makes. That was your edition.
Yeah.
Jim.
She's awesome. She's a maker in she does like miniatures and stuff like that, but she also has been on Let's Make It TV show.
Oh yeah.
Some TV shows and stuff like that, and she's doing some other really cool stuff, making stuff for like big brands and stuff like that. So I'm super pumped to meet and talk to her more.
And then on September 22nd, we have Mr. Volt. We were talking about him earlier, DJ, making the claptrap. On October 6th, we have Bill Duran from Punished Props.
That's sick, man. Sick. Huh? That's sick.
Yeah, I met him. Yeah, it was a very quick, like, he had no hesitation at all. I asked him, I was like, you want to, because he and I here's a picture for you. We're standing outside. It's me, Sam. We're chatting with Joe Prusa, and I'm kind of standing next to them. I'm chatting with Alexander Chappell and Bill Duran while we're all kind of watching Ivan Miranda try to fix his little hoverboard thing. And I was like, Bill, not to fanboy, but like maybe like 8 years ago, I made a prop that I sent to Jerry Barnacles, and he took it to Dragon Con with him, and because it was like a thing that you wanted or whatever. I don't know, but it's weird and cool, like standing here chatting with you after all that time has passed, and you didn't even know like where that prop came from, but I was the one who made it, and you probably don't even remember that at this point. Well, then we were chatting for a little while longer. We were talking about hot mix and stuff, and I was like, "You want to come on the show sometime?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, let's exchange information and chat."
Nice.
So yeah, and then October 20th we have Grendel Studios. He is super cool. He makes animatronic components to like horror props. So I figured October 20th would be the perfect time to have him on.
Perfect.
Like he's got this like 13 foot tall the clown from It
Nice.
With like a face that like opens up and everything with the teeth in it and everything. It's nuts, and he's got all sorts of cool projects. So, but yeah, we got a couple people. I have a couple more people in the works that I'm putting on the books. But that's who we got coming up.
There you go. Nice.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, I got to get flying though. You guys probably do too. But thank you everybody out there for watching. We appreciate it. Awesome guest, man. Makes you want to go try to figure that out yourself.
I know.
And
I loved that. Like he was saying, like he's kind of experimenting with it. Like he doesn't like it's a hobby to him. It's not like oh, I know how to do this. It's kind of like
still a work in progress.
Same boat. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I love a good maker who's really, really good and knowledgeable about something and cannot stop saying, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The only way you succeed is through failing. And, it sounds like he had a lot of fails and stuff in the past, but he's also had some really good successes. And I think really super cool. It's awesome of him that come in until like 3 a.m. with us as well when he has to be up or at a shoot by 8. So, hey, puppy.
It's Juniper.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We appreciate everybody out there. Go check out Z and Z coming up soon.
Yes. Are we overlapping? Did we?
And I don't think so because Liz said she had to go get ready for it. So, but go check out that sometime tonight, and we'll talk to you guys. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Anybody else?
That's their boots. All right.